I know exactly how you're feeling right now. You're in the market to buy a new laptop, but there are so many options that you end up scratching your head. My name is Aditya and I'm gonna help you to make your perfect buying decision. Starting off this video with point number 1 is your usage. Well, it is obvious that you need a machine. So yeah, most people do this mistake. They buy a machine which they don't need, they want. They buy the machine they want. If you're an sound editor or a photo editor, or just you want a laptop for video editing, you can't edit on a U series processors. You have to get an H series processor in Intel or the AMD 6 core or 8 core CPU. So yeah, point number 1 boils down to your usage. There's a simple technique. Take a page or open your notepad and write down your usage and look for the laptop according to your usage. Number 2 on the list is performance. Well, undoubtedly performance is the priority while buying the laptop. If you're someone who just need a laptop for day-to-day tasks like watching Netflix, watching movies, doing some MS Office stuff, and like general browsing and streaming and social media stuff, you don't actually need a powerful machine. You can do that stuff in an i3 processor or Ryzen 3rd generation processors also. Long story short, if you want a laptop for day-to-day stuff, don't go over 40,000. On the other hand, if you want a game, if you want to edit video, if you're a photo editor or a sound engineer, you have to get a powerful machine. You can't do your stuff on a mid-ranger or a medium spec machine. You should get a machine which will boost your workflow, like i7 processors, 9th or 10th generation, or the new Ryzen 4 series. Those are exceptionally well when it comes to content creation. Talking about productivity and stuff, our point number 3 is OS. Well, 95 to 98% are gonna buy Windows laptop because obviously those are cheap, and if you want to just get into the Apple ecosystem, you have to spend almost a lakh rupees just to get that 13-inch garbage spec MacBook Air. But yeah, I must say that if you are seriously into video editing or just productivity stuff like photo editing and sound engineering, app developing, or just iOS developing, you should consider a Mac. Also, if you're deep into the Apple ecosystem, then there are no options for you. One important thing to keep in mind, that if you want a game and there is no option for you other than Windows, you have to get Windows if you want to game. Well, let's go to the next point. Point number 4 is design and aesthetics. Now, I'm someone who values aesthetics so much in my day-to-day life. If you are a working professional or a corporate employee, you have to get a laptop which looks not only professional but also simple and elegant to look. I mean, you can't just walk into your office holding a RGB device which is glowing from everywhere. Talking about RGB gamers, you don't want elegant design, you want a badass design. If you're a hardcore gamer, then RGB will appeal to you. Long story short, a gamer, look for the RGB that will match your vibes, and if you're a professional, look for a professional looking laptop. The final factor which affects most of the purchase decision is budget. You have to look to your budget. I mean, that's an obvious thing. You can get anything in your budget, but 2-3 things you have to keep in mind. Look for value for money product, and other thing is that suppose your budget is around 50,000 and you're getting an amazing deal of rupees 52,000 for a laptop that cost 70,000. That is banger. You can increase your budget by 2,000 and still get a best value for money laptop. So yeah, increase your budget accordingly, because the performance, the OS, the design, and the budget and all that stuff. But now I want to tell you some crucial things which you have to keep in mind while buying a laptop, and trust me, you have to look after them while buying a laptop. These important: display, thermal power, and battery. If you work in a place where you can't get an electricity socket, you have to go for a laptop with a strong battery life, and by strong I mean 7 to 8 hours of battery life. And display is one of the most crucial element of a laptop. The look of the laptop is decided by the display. You have to get 1080p, or you can go up to 4K, but no less than 1080p. And of course, you're buying a laptop, that means you're gonna place your laptop on your laps. So just look after the heating issue or the thermal throttling so that you can use your laptop comfortably placed on your laps. Well, that was the video, guys. I hope you found any value in this video. If you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up. That would be a huge appreciation for me. And until next time, guys, love you 3000. Bye.